Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. If you've been following the series now, this is the Guppy series on starting up a new 10-gallon tank. It's been a little bit longer than I wanted. I ordered these from a reputable breeder here in, they were out of Georgia. I'm in South Carolina now. His name is Scott Mitchell. I'll give you the information. He does have contact through Facebook if you want to get a hold of him. I'll pan the camera over there in a minute, but I just got these guys. Looks like they're well packaged here. I have bought from other suppliers in the past when it comes to live fish orders, and usually they'll be maybe good for at least 4 or 5 days, but you never know. You know how they get treated and bounced around. And these are the fancy guppies that I talked about in the first video that we're starting up here. I've got the tank in the background here. The FritzZyme's been running actually 7 days, which is a little longer than usually you want to go. You want to get some live specimens in there. But what I did, and I think I said it in the second video, was I've been putting some food in there, some fish food in there, to kind of create some waste, some ammonia. And I'm hoping that that kept my cycle going good enough. And I've been testing it, so it seems like it was pretty good. So he's got in here a nice foam box, well packaged up. So what I'm going to do is I'll probably edit this video down so you can see me pull them out, and let's hope and pray they're okay. Okay, the lid is removed here, and here we go. That one looks like it's okay. It's swimming around in there. Looks like there is some moisture on the bag. They are a little cool to the touch, but so far, so good. Number 2 looks to be alive also. Number 3 also pretty lively. So there's the foam box. Scott did a great job of packing them up. We don't need a heat pack or anything because it is warm right now. But what I'm going to do is, since they've been in there for so long, is I am going to acclimate them a little bit by putting them in another container like this. I'll put them all together and I'll add some of my tank water to try to equalize them, especially with the temperature. And we'll go from there and net them out. You don't ever want to add the water from the container that they were shipped in. You want to net them out and put them right in your tank. So let's get to that point, and we'll come back to that. Okay, so hopefully you can see that right there. These are actually called Dumbo Mosaics. And they look pretty lively. Now, it did have a pretty strong stench of ammonia, so they've been in there, you know, creating a little bit of waste. And you want to make sure you get them in some nice clean tank water as soon as possible. So we'll see. We're going to go ahead and float them. I didn't know whether those bags were actually breather bags, and breather bags you can't put in there, and that'll actually suffocate your fish. So I'm going to let these guys just kind of sit in here until they equalize. It's not going to go anywhere. It's floating on there nice and safe, and that'll equalize the temperature. And then I'll start adding a little bit of water in there to try to bring up their water parameters. You don't want to shock them. All right, so I went ahead and I tested my ammonia levels in the tank, and you can see that it's about crystal clear. So my ammonia in my tank is fine with my cycle. And I also went ahead and I checked my temperature in my tank. I'm at 79. Now their water came in at 73. So that's a pretty big difference. We're going to make sure that they get close here in temperature. I can probably start going ahead and adding some of my water in there to bring that temperature up a little bit, as they're also floating, and that'll bring the temperature up to equalize the tank. We'll go ahead and we'll mix the water in, net them out, and put them in the tank, and we'll come back after they're in there and we'll see how they look. Go ahead and add a little bit of my tank water there. And we'll do this over a little period of time until they adjust. All right, so while I'm waiting, and I don't forget, this is Scott Mitchell's contact information. Contact him on Facebook. He has different varieties of the fancy guppies. Like I said, these were the Mosaic Dumbos. Contact him and tell him Rick from South Carolina now. SMARD66 channels. That's Smared66. It's actually Dreams Backwards 66, if anybody was wondering. Contact him and tell him Rick sent you along, and see what he has for you. Okay, so now they've been in there for about a half an hour. I know it's probably hard to see. These things are only about maybe 1 inch big. These are actually Dumbo mosaic. So they have the big floppy ears. They call them ears on the sides, which is where their fins are. They'll look a little bigger than regular guppies. Hopefully that's a good shot there for you to see them. They're blue mosaic. And it looks like so far they're pretty healthy. You can see them right there. That's a male and a female. So it'll be interesting to see what kind of babies we get out of this group. If you like this documentary, please subscribe to it and follow it. If any questions come up, let me know. You can put them down there underneath the description page, and I'll try to get back to them as soon as I can. Once again, hey, thanks for watching. Please subscribe. Hit that button down there in the bottom there. Right there, click that. That'll subscribe you to my channel. You never know what I'm going to come up with next. I do all kinds of stuff. Please share with your family and friends. Hit that like button there, and also give me a thumbs up on YouTube. It lets YouTube know that you like my videos and I can keep on producing more. Once again, everybody take care, and thanks for watching.